My father used to like rally around the woods. Everybody did. You go up into the woods and you'd rally a car around there because it's part of the World Rally stage. So everybody's up in the woods. So my father would total all these cars. His favourite car was. Have you ever heard of a thing called a droop snoot?
Yes.
Are you familiar with this car?
Yeah, the Vauxhall.
Yeah, the Vauxhall Droop Snoot. I think it was the fastest road car, or at least he had it tweaked to the point where it was the fastest road car available at that time. It's an extraordinary looking car. Anybody who's listening to this, I recommend you Google that car, take a look. But he totaled that. My father rolled that and wiped out the Droop Snoot. And then I think he went on. He had an Alfa Romeo. He's one of those guys who believes everybody should have an Alfa Romeo at some point. Yeah. He had some souped up Nissan. Remember that weird car in the 80s? It had about 50 names. It was like the Nissan Datsun Cherry Europa or something like that. he had one of those things. He had the most grown-up car I remember him having. Was a Triumph Acclaim. I mean, he was getting a bit older. He's like, I need to calm down a bit and get a proper car. And then I drove that into a lamppost.
Best thing for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, that was affectionately known in the trade as a right snotter.
It was green as well. It was a green car, a green Triumph Acclaim. And my brother was trying to teach me how to drive. I was only about 15. And I lost control on an industrial estate, drove straight into a lamppost. So after I crashed the Triumph, which I was learning to drive in, my father got me a little brown Mini.
Nice.
And it was a wonderful little car. I remember the gears were an absolute nightmare on it. They were so close together. It was very confusing, and I didn't like it at first because I was so low to the ground as well. It felt a little bit scary. It felt like, well, exactly what it was, just going around in a little tin can. My father was like, oh, if you look at driving this, you can drive anything.